All right, guys, welcome. We are live. My name is Ashley Minxs, you guys. So, I wanted to come on live today and really just talk to you guys about lashing. All right, y'all. So I really just wanted to come on live today, you guys, and just talk to y'all about lashing. So if any of you guys on this live today are interested in actually getting to the lash industry, start the lash business, y'all. It's legit one of the easiest things that you could do for yourself as a female. Okay. So we're going to get started right now. So right now I want to just give y'all the basics about lashes. So if you are interested or if you currently do lashes, comment what state you currently lashing and how long you've been lashing, you guys. Okay. So I'm going live today, y'all, to answer all your questions. If you're a beginner lash tech, if you currently a lash tech and you are struggling, or if you currently do lashes but you did not get trained properly, okay, I'm answering all y'all questions. So make sure you guys drop your questions down in the chat box below. Okay. And then I'm also gonna be sharing how I built my lash brand, you guys, and I will be helping you guys hit your next level goal. So if you are interested, stay to the very end on this live, y'all. Okay. So when it comes to lashes, okay, y'all, when it comes to lash extensions, the first thing you want to understand, you guys, is you need to know and trust and understand, y'all, that your education as a lash tech, ladies, is very important. If you don't get trained properly, you're going to be feeling like you don't know what to do. You're going to feel confused. You're going to feel lost. And that is not what you want to happen, y'all, for yourself as lash techs, okay? So, when you're actually getting started, ladies, the first thing I want to try to understand, y'all, that is so many curls out there, y'all. It's legit so many different curls out there, ladies, and you can get overwhelmed if you don't understand which each curl is used for. Okay, so I'm about to go ahead and write down some different curls. Okay, so when I tell y'all, ladies, when I first got started, y'all, I used to be so confused about the curls. I didn't know which curls was used for which type of lashes and things like that, y'all. So I was just ordering a whole bunch of different lash trays and spending money when I could have just saved and just got the curls that I needed to start with. And that right there, y'all, I would have not started spending so much money at the beginning. Okay, so when it comes to the curls, ladies, you got J curl, B curl, L curl, Y curl, YYLL. Ladies, it's so many curls out there, y'all. But when you're a beginner just getting started, ladies, I want y'all to focus on these two curls right here. Okay, I want y'all to focus on CC curl and D curl. Okay, now CC curl, y'all, is more of a natural curl with the pop, and then you have the D curl, which is more of a dramatic curl. Okay, so that's what we're gonna do. And again, ladies, these are my two most common curls, y'all, that you will always see me talk about the most. I really don't use no other curls besides CC and D. So that's the first thing. Okay, so when you're thinking about the curls, ladies, you are also want to try to give your clients exactly what they're looking for. Okay, so the client, you guys, she gonna tell y'all exactly how she want her lashes to be. You are the expert, lady, so you're gonna have to give your clients exactly what they're looking for. Okay, so when it comes to the curls, these are the two main curls, you guys, that I want y'all to focus on when you're just getting started. Okay, now again, ladies, you're more than welcome to go ahead and start using specialty curls, things like that. But when you're just getting started, ladies, please focus on these two curls. These two curls will not lead you guys the wrong way. Okay, if you guys have any questions, comment your questions below. But again, y'all, that is the first thing. So again, ladies, when you're thinking about the curl is the type of look that the client wants to achieve. Okay. All right, y'all. So now, after we think about the curls, you want to think about the diameters, okay? Now, the diameters is the thickness of the lash extensions. For all of my girls out there, y'all, who don't know what diameters is, y'all, diameters is the thickness of the lash extension, okay? So let's go ahead and write out diameter. And again, when I first got started, y'all, I'm not going to lie, I used to be so confused on this. Like, I didn't know what the diameters used to be. Ladies, them numbers, it could be very confusing to the point where you don't even know if you're using the right diameter. You don't even know if you're using the right diameter for the type of lash set. But I'm about to break it down for you guys right now on this live. So if you have any questions, definitely drop the questions down below in the chat box below, okay? Now, this is considered the thickness of the lash extension. So y'all always remember the diameter is the thickness of the lash extensions, okay? Okay. Now, the first diameter, you guys, we're going to go over is going to be 0.03. 0.03, y'all, is not my favorite, but this is the one that a lot of people usually use to make their fans with. So with 0.03, you guys, you're able to create a mega volume lash set, okay, with this diameter. Okay, now 0.03, you guys, is very thin. This is the diameter that you're able to pick up a lot more lashes than you would with any other diameter. Okay, y'all, so be very mindful that this is a very thin diameter. Okay, y'all. Now, the next one we have is 0.05. Now, 0.05, y'all, is my favorite diameter that I use the most. I love it so much, you guys. Like, that is my go-to curl, y'all. I mean, my go-to diameter. If y'all don't see me using no 0.05, you guys, then I'm probably going to be out here using 0.07. But 0.05, y'all, is definitely my go-to. Now, with 0.05, y'all, you're only able to create a volume / hybrid set lash set. Okay, and then when you're my student ladies, I do go over about how many lashes you pick up and things like that, but on this live today, y'all, we're not going to cover that. Okay, now after 0.05, you got 0.07. 0.07 is also used for volume / hybrid set lashes as well. The only difference between 0.5 and 0.7 is how many lashes you pick up. Okay, now again, y'all, the smaller the number, the thinner the lash, the bigger the number, the thicker the lash. So 0.07, y'all, I use that the most for my spikes, if anything. But again, I use 0.05 for my fans the most. Okay, if you guys got any questions, drop them down in the drop box below. If you're enjoying this live, make sure y'all subscribe and hit that subscribe button. All right, y'all. So we're about to go to the next one, which is going to be 0.10. Okay, y'all. Now, 0.10, I don't too much care for like that. I don't really find no need for it. It's just not my favorite diameter to use, y'all. I don't really too much care for it like that. But if you're currently elastic ladies, let me know if you guys like the 0.10, but I don't really use it like that. But 0.10 is used for classic / hybrid set lashes, okay? That is what this is used for. Okay, now after 0.10 is 0.15, and then after 0.15 is 0.18. Now, these two diameters, 0.15 and 0.18, these two diameters, you guys, is used for classic lashes only. Okay, classic lashes only. You should not be making no fan with these two diameters. Legit, y'all, you're only picking up one lash at a time with the classic lashes. So however many natural lashes that client got, you guys, that's legit how many classic lash extensions she's going to get put on her eyes. So be very mindful of that as well, okay? Now, anything after 0.18, y'all, is a no-no. I don't recommend you guys to ever order no 0.20 or 0.25 diameter lash trays, okay? I do not recommend that whatsoever. If you do have any 0.20 or 0.25 diameter lash trays in stock, then use those to practice with, but do not put those on nobody's natural lashes, y'all, because it will weigh their natural lashes down, and that's not what you want to be responsible for as a lash tech, okay? But I'm putting, do not use. Okay, y'all, do not use this diameter whatsoever. I do not recommend it. And I'm not going to lie, y'all, I had to learn the hard way when it came to 0.20 and 0.25. So these two diameters, you guys, it legit, it really, like, when I first started my lash business, I spent $750 on the lash class, and I was not trained properly. So she taught me how to use 0.20, 0.25 to do lashes with. And I had this one particular model, you guys. I legit did her lashes so good. But the next day, y'all, she texted me and she told me that the lashes hurt her eyes, you guys. So I ended up removing the lashes, but she ended up not coming back to me because she felt like I didn't know what I was doing. But I'm just letting y'all know that you do not need to be out here using no 0.20 or 0.25 because it will weigh down your client's natural lashes, okay? Do you guys have any questions about this part? If you guys don't have any questions about this part, we are going to move to the last thing I want to go over with you guys on this live. So if you have any questions, this is the call. This is the time where you need to be dropping your questions down in the chat box below, okay? And if you are enjoying this live, ladies, make sure y'all hit the subscribe button. I'm going to be going live a lot more on YouTube and helping all of my girls out there, especially the beginners, when it comes to you guys getting started as lash techs. So make sure you guys are subscribed and make sure you guys are always, you know what I'm saying, got that notification bell on so y'all can always get notified when I go live, okay? Now, the last thing I want to go over on this live today is going to be the lash length, okay? The lash length. So let's say you had a client and your client, she wanted her lashes to be short, okay? The length that you use for a short set, the length that you use for a short set, y'all, will be considered 10 mm, okay, through 12 mm. So you'll be taking out 10s, 11s, and 12s if you guys don't know that already. But you're going to be using 10s, 11s, and 12s for a short set, okay? Now, the length that you use for medium set will be considered 10 mm through 14 mm. So you'll be taking out 10s, 11, 12s, 13s, and 14s. And then the length that you use for a long set will be considered 11 mm through 16 mm. Now, the longest I go up to, y'all, is 17s. Anything after 17, you guys, I do not recommend. I'm the type of lash tech, y'all, who specialize in natural looking lashes, and that's my thing. That's what people come to me for, y'all, is natural looking lashes. So if you got any questions, comment your question below. But if you're on this live, ladies, we're about to go ahead and start making these fans. So let's get right into it, y'all. So right now, I'm about to go ahead and start using 0.05 diameter lash trays, you guys, to hand make these fans. But if you do have any questions, y'all, do not hesitate to comment your questions below, okay? Let's get right into it. So right now, y'all, I'm about to go in and make shake up my glue. I like to shake up my glue, y'all, for like 30 seconds when I'm making my fans. Just before I start making these fans, y'all. Always shake up your glue, y'all. It's going to legit play a big part in you know, making sure your glue is good and everything like that. Okay. All right, so first things first, you guys, when it comes to you actually getting started, as a lash tech, ladies, you always want to make sure, y'all, that your lash tweezers, your glue, and your lash trays, those three things, you guys, it got to be quality. If it's not quality, y'all, you are going to be struggling, and it's not going to be you. It's going to be the supplies that you're using, y'all, to lash with, okay? So first things first, y'all, if you're currently a lash tech, ladies, and you got your supplies sitting in front of you, I want y'all to check out tweezers, okay, y'all? Make sure you ladies do not have any gaps or spaces in the middle of your tweezers. If you have a gap or a space, y'all, it's going to cause y'all to struggle when you're trying to go in and pick up some lashes, okay? So make sure, you guys, before you start lashing, check those tweezers and make sure, y'all, you don't have a gap or a space in them, okay? Now, if you don't have a gap or a space in your tweezers, you are good to go to the next step, okay? Now, after you go in, ladies, I want y'all to go ahead and grab some lashes. You don't need to pick up a lot, y'all, but again, I'm currently making my fans with 0.05. If y'all don't know how to make fans, I am going to go over that with you guys right now on this live, okay? So when you go in, y'all, and you pick up some lashes, you always want to make sure, ladies, that your that the lashes are intact just like this. So if your lashes are not intact just like this, y'all, 9 times out of 10 is your tweezer, and your tweezer is going to be the thing that's going to cause y'all to struggle. So if you're able to pick up the lashes, y'all, and it looks like this, then you want to take your index finger and your thumb, and you want to pinch the bottom, y'all. Pinch the bottom. Okay, and then as you're pinching out, the only thing that's making the lashes fan out, y'all, is your tweezers. Do you guys see how easy it was for me to make this fan? Okay, that is legit one of the easiest things that's gonna make you guys stand out as a lash tech. Okay, if you have any question, you guys drop your questions down below. But right now, you guys, I'm currently making my fans with 0.05. We just went over this not too long ago. But 0.05, y'all, is my favorite diameter to make my fans with. If you're currently lash tech, ladies, comment what how long you been lashing for, or comment if you do want to do lashes. Comment what's stopping you from starting your lash business. I would love to talk to y'all and let y'all know, y'all, ladies, I've been lashing for almost 9 years. I love this so much, you guys, and this is legit one of the things that changed my life. Okay, so if your goal is to become your own boss, if your goal is to start doing people lashes, y'all, and you want to make an income from it, you most definitely, y'all, could do it. It's never too late to get started, y'all. The industry is not oversaturated. I definitely want y'all to know too, ladies, that people are going to come to you guys based off how you do lashes. So if you're sitting out here messing up people lashes, all I'm gonna say, y'all, it's gonna be very hard for y'all to build a clientele that way. So make sure you guys are legit doing good work, making sure you have quality supplies, giving your clients quality lash trays and things like that. But y'all see how making these fans, y'all, is so easy when you got the right supplies and the right training. So if you have any questions about anything about this paper, y'all, comment your questions below. But I'm looking to help a few people start building grow their lash brand. So if you do want to be one of my students, I in the description box below, I did link to the academy where you guys can join. And then once you join, I'm pretty much going to help y'all start, build, and grow your lash brand. So if your goal is to become a travel lash tech, I'm going to help y'all reach that goal. If your goal is to do lashes at your house, I'm going to help y'all reach that goal. If your goal is to sell products and start your own product line for your business, I am going to help y'all with that goal, okay? You will also receive 2 certifications, ladies. I don't want y'all out here spending $1,000, okay? So if you don't want to be out here breaking the bank to become a lash tech, ladies, then I suggest you guys look in the description box below and click on the link to join the academy. And then once you join, I will definitely go ahead and start helping y'all get started with y'all business and everything like that. So I want y'all to understand, y'all, ladies, I got so many girls that I mentor on a daily. I got girls all over the world. There is no matter your age, it doesn't matter if you're lashing or not, y'all. If you're a beginner with no experience, I am going to have to start y'all from the bottom and then build you guys up to the top, okay? So again, y'all, I've been lashing for 9 years. This is my bread, this is my butter. I love it so much. I don't do no hair, I don't do no nails, I don't do no makeup. I do lash extensions. So if you do need help with lashes and you are interested in actually starting your lash tech journey, comment the word how, and then I'll let you guys know what you need to do so I can help you guys get started. But like I told y'all before, when I first started, I actually started my lash business in 2016, and I've been doing lashes ever since, y'all. This is legit the thing that changed my life. So I love this so much. Everybody in their mamas, y'all, get their lashes done. So if you don't do no hair, y'all better learn lashes. If you don't do no nails, you better learn lashes, y'all. I'm telling y'all this right now. I don't think lash extension is gonna ever go out of style. But as y'all can see, ladies, I'm making these fans effortlessly. So the number one thing I'm gonna tell y'all, if you're a beginner, is try to refrain from using easy fan lashes or pre-made fan lashes. Okay, those 2 things right there, y'all, is a no-no, and it's gonna cause y'all to legit struggle. So when it comes to the easy fans, you guys, easy fan lashes, you guys, is not easy. They're actually hard to make a fans with. So if your lash trace says easy fan lashes on them, throw those trays away, y'all, because you're going to struggle when it comes to you actually making fans. And that's not what I recommend for all of my girls out there. So, again, y'all, make sure that everything that you're using as a lash tech is quality. And if it's not quality, you are going to most likely struggle, okay? Another thing is I want y'all to legit refrain from using pre-mates. Pre-mates is a no-no because they have a thick base on them. So if you legit are looking to do a volume set and you're using pre-mates, if you apply that pre-mate fan onto your client's natural lashes, it is going to hurt, okay? It's going to hurt the natural lashes and it will weigh their natural lashes down. And that is not what you want to be responsible for, y'all. So just remember, y'all, if you guys if you want to take this lashing thing seriously, hand make your fans, hand make everything, hand make your spike, hand make your fans, just hand make everything, you guys, because that's going to make you guys stand out in the lash industry, y'all. So if you guys don't know that, just be very mindful of that if you guys don't know, okay? If you are looking to get started with your lash tech journey, check out the description box below. I linked the link to join the academy. Once you join the academy, I will help you guys start, build, and grow your lash business. Again, if you are a beginner, I am going to have to start out from the bottom and then build you guys up. And if you currently do lashes already, I would just already help you guys, whatever you're struggling with, and help y'all scale y'all business to the next level. So if you do need help, y'all, just check out the description box below. And then make sure you guys are subscribed to my channel. I'll be going live more often on YouTube. So make sure you guys subscribe for more, okay?